she was mean mugging you. Right, 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 right. Anyway, Gun Freak Nation. Yeah, I'm live on the main channel now, babe. Yeah, I just want to touch base with everybody. You know, I want everybody out there to be safe. You know, treat others as you want to be treated. Have love for one another. That's what it's all about. At the you know, uh, at the end of the day, um, congratulations to all of the new, firearm owners, who have went out and purchased a Funky Town sender. You know, I give salute to you. What up? Okay. Um, anyway, um, let's have love for one another. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, what I want you to do is, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, send his ass to Funky Town. You know, everybody know we got a war that's about to happen. We got a war that's about to go down, and appreciate that. What's up, man? What's up, Wani? What's up? Thank you for the mods for sending that asshole to Funky Town. You know, I call trolls confused fans. They don't like you, but they can't stand to be without you. You feel me? He's a confused fan. Send his ass to Funky Town. Let him think about that shit before he come back. You feel me? Anyway, we got a war, an upcoming war that's it's gonna happen. You feel me? It's the what's up, nephew? I love you, nephew. I love all y'all, but I love you, nephew. You my nephew. Anyway, we gotta be prepared, and we gotta be ready for what's to come. But that ain't what I'm here to talk about. We about y'all. The country is about to go into a recession. You know, Trump. Don't get me wrong. I love Trump. I back Trump. I support Trump. Trump loved this country. This man took a bullet for us. You know, he took a bullet in the ear for us. They tried to unalive this man 2 times, at least twice. All right. So if you want to do all this terrorist stuff, other countries been getting over on the United States for decades, forever. That man, he really do got love for this nation. Think about this shit. He's a billionaire. He ain't got to go through none of that shit, man. When he ran for president, before he ran for president, everybody loved him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loved him. He was a cocky motherfucker. And he had every right to do it, to be that way. You did. But as soon as he became president, they started to hate this man and turn on him because he ain't no regular politician, man. You know what I'm saying? So just bear with me and bear with him. He's doing it for the betterment of the nation, man, the betterment of the country, man, putting all these terrorists on, other countries and shit. Make them pay their fucking dues, man. Make them pay their dues. Now, they say we're going to feel a little bit of that pain before we feel some relief. We're going to go through it, y'all. I'm just letting you know. I just got done recording a video where I go more into detail. We're going to feel the pain. It will be another recession. It might be, it may not last that long. I'm hoping that it don't last that long. But because of the terrorists that he's, charging other countries or however that shit go, it's going to make the price of living go up even, it might be worse than Biden. But at least He's doing it for the betterment of the country. He's doing it for the betterment, not the detriment. Thank you, Jehovah, for that super chat. Appreciate it, brother. I salute you, brother. See, the thing of it is, what separate Trump administration from the Biden administration is they did a lot of fuck shit for the detriment of the country. You know, leaving the border open for 4 years, letting any and everybody, and I ain't talking about the good people that really want to come. I don't knock nobody that want a better life, man. Get it how you get it. You feel me? You'll never see me sitting so high that I can, you know, I don't judge nobody. If you made it over here and you sincere and you really want to have a better life for you and your loved ones, hey man, do what you got to do. But the fucking gangbangers, the fucking murderers, the fucking rapists, the fucking, you know, whoever that got ill intent, that want to do some criminal shit, nah, that shit is not cool. And we had an open door policy border for the last 4 years. So that's why I say what Trump doing, he doing for the betterment of the nation, not the detriment. So the reason why I bring this up is because when that recession hits and we have inflation on everything, remember that the Trump administration said we're gonna feel a little bit of that pain before we gain something. You know what I'm saying? So as prices go up, so will crime. Desperate people do desperate things. And we already got, you know, savages out there, criminals out there. So imagine when the shit really hit, you know, when the shit get thick. And then on top of it, add the war that's coming, man. I saw on the news right now, they sending more military assets over there to Diego Garcia, that little island over there. They got the U.S. military base that's within striking distance of Iran. That war is going to happen. Because the way Israel and the United States see it, especially Israel, Iran is it's the last country that's standing that really can fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they get nuclear weapons, man. And they're not going to let that happen. They don't trust them. They can say all they want to. We don't stop our producing it, our production of it. They don't trust them. It's going to happen. Mark my words. But I also think it's going to be a war right here on the streets of America. And this is why you need to be armed. Now, I get it. Earlier in my life, earlier today, I said that I was going to get rid of a nice portion of my firearms. That's my business. I would never, ever sell all my guns. That would be outright ridiculous. That would be stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need 16 guns. Well, 15. I don't need 15 guns. I only got 2 hands, right? So, what I'm telling y'all is get armed, brace yourself for what's to come. You know, we're facing down some uncharted territories, man. Some perilous times, basically. And we got to be ready. We have to be ready. Ain't no getting ready. We have to be ready for this, for what's to come. Recession, war, those are all the ingredients of some fuckery, or some shit that's gonna go down, pop off, and people gonna lose their motherfucking minds, man. We gotta be ready for the blowback. And when that savage try you, blow his ass back out that fucking window. Blow his funky ass right back off that fucking door. Because they're going to try you. They're going to test you. They're going to come in. Hungry people do desperate things, man. And we ain't even talking about the sadistic, demonic motherfuckers that they could be millionaires and they still want to unalive somebody. They want to go out there and do some type of harm to somebody, man. People, what a lot of people don't understand is they want to blame shit on mental illness. No, not everybody is crazy, man. Some people is just flat out evil. That's the word that they leave out. Some people just mean you no well, no good. And they just flat out fucking evil. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, Recipe, nephew. You got to stay sharp. I got to practice what I preach. I'm not hitting the range as much as I should. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to pull my motherfucking, I know how to pull the fucking trigger against a fucking home invader that wanna, come up here and do harm to me and mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, as long as you know how, if you ain't got no arthritis in this finger right here, or in this finger, if you left-handed, and you make sure your fucking gun gonna function, gonna go bang every time you pull the trigger, that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. Everything else is just a plus. But what I'm telling y'all is shit is about to get real out here. When this inflation, when this recession hit, when this war break out, don't be surprised as people trying to, come up in your house and take what you done worked hard for, what you done hustled hard for. Because they will do that shit. Y'all remember Hurricane Katrina? Y'all remember that shit what happened to New Orleans when New Orleans was under fucking water? You couldn't depend on no police. You couldn't depend on nobody. Even the police turned rogue and was unaliving people, man. Don't never forget what happened to the Superdome. Remember that shit? When everybody set up camp in the Superdome in New Orleans? There was a lot of savagery going on. From women getting sexually assaulted, people getting murdered. This is what happens when society breaks down and there is no legit police force or police presence to keep people in order. Without the police, that's why I love the police. I have no hatred. Here in Gunfreak Nation, we don't have any hatred for the police. The legit ones, the ones that's, the righteous ones, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a hatred for them, because without them, guess what? With them absence in our communities, it's inviting chaos and disorder. It's inviting chaos and disorder. Of course, you got some knuckleheads, some assholes, but that's life in general. Every, every job or whatever, walk of life, you're going to have an asshole in there. Somebody that's going to try to make you look bad, lump them, it's going to always be a bad apple no matter what. People will be people, man. But what I'm telling you, Mama Cat, you better not be trying to take no shit over here. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you is that when this recession hit, and hopefully it don't last too long, I believe Trump know what the fuck he is doing. I have, I believe in him. I know for the fact that he loved this country, man. He loved this country. He ain't trying to run this country into hell like Biden them did with they fucked up ideas and shit, man. You see where that shit got us. Sometimes you got to go through the bad Sometimes you got to go through the bad in order to get to the good, you know? And that's where we at right now. That's where we at right now. And I try to love everybody, but I understand why they don't want Iran to have a nuclear weapon, because who's to say they're not going to hand it off to a ISIS or you know, a Al Qaeda motherfucker or something when they smuggle that shit over here, man. It can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to be biased. I try to look at it. Me as a person, I always try to be neutral and look at it from both ways, from my opponent's perspective and whatever. I try to look at it from everybody's perspective and viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? And I get why they want a nuclear bomb, man, because that's their safety. That's their safety net, man. You get a nuke, man. You know you in the club now. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. That's regime survival right there. So I get it. But they have done some fuck shit in the past. So have we. I'm not that high and mighty to be like, we got the best government in the world. Our government have done some fucked up shit all around the world. They got people hating us. But they don't take it on us. We didn't have shit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Our government do some fuck shit, man. And you know that. Gunfreaknation, listen, I need you to stay safe out there, man, and just be ready for what's to come. As soon as that inflation hit, trust me, they're going to have a field day blaming Trump for this shit, man. And I hope he be successful in what he trying to do, because they're going to whip that man apart, man. You know, when bologna be like $10 for, some bologna or something like that. I know I had my biting jokes and shit, when I was saying I was eating steak up under Trump and, I'm eating bologna up under Biden. I had my jokes and shit, but that shit might be a reality now, man, with these terrorists. Because everybody, all the other countries is retaliating back and putting terrorists on us. But you got to be able to see through all that fog, man, and see the betterment of, how lucrative this shit. If it pay off and if it work, we all good. You know what I'm saying? But like they say in the hood, man. When you got it bad in the hood, man, every motherfucking day is a fucking recession in the hood. I'm just gonna keep it 100 funky with you. Every fucking day is a recession when you in the hood. Every day is a recession. You lucky to make it back home when you leave out of your house. Listen, y'all gotta get ready. Get ready. That's all I'm saying is brace yourself. Prepare yourself. Hope for the best, but be ready for the worst, okay? Be prepped up for the worst. Hope for the best. Pray for the best. But God, it says in the Bible, man, of these days are coming. Okay? Everything that's in the Bible, we're headed towards it, man. Just open your eyes and see for what it is, man. I do kind of believe that we are living in the end times, man. Everything that's in the Bible, that's if you choose to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? That's if you choose. I'm not here to force nobody to look at life through the lens of my glasses. I'm not no religious person by no means. I'm not. I'm more so a spiritual person. I'm more spiritual than anything. But the Most High has put it in me, and my mom, by her being a preacher, a reverend, I guess, it was just meant to be. I'm not trying to, be nobody's leader or steer nobody the wrong way. I'm just telling you, use your fucking common sense and get ready for what's to come. That's all I want you to do. I'm not telling nobody to go out and harm nobody. I'm telling you to go out and have love and respect for your fellow brother and your fellow sister, man, no matter what the color of their skin are. That's ridiculous and stupid to have just, hatred for somebody because they look different or their skin tone or their sexuality. And, that's just dumb, man. What matters is right here. What's in your heart, man. And every day, good-hearted, righteous people are being violated. They're being unalived. They're being victimized. Enough is enough. Stop putting other people, stop making the responsibility of other people to, protect you and defend you. It ain't on them. That's not on you. That's not on them. That's on you. I want y'all to be armed and ready and send a motherfucker to Funky Town. Because you got people that don't have a problem trying to take your life and take whatever else you got and take your loved one's life. I don't want that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy for anybody to endure that type of criminal, savages, to be a victim of a savage. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy. Let's all come together and stay prayed up and just hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. Now, if you excuse me, I'm about to go over to my other channel, Life with TNV. You can find it by typing in the name Life with TElectrik or Electric Beats or whatever. For some weird reason, when you type in Life with TNV, don't shit show up. You got to type in the older names. I titled it, Life with TElectrik and all that, shit or whatnot. I'm about to enjoy me some music. But God put it in me, man. The Most High put it in me to go live tonight. And first and foremost, thank everybody for them motherfucking donations. I didn't have to spend shit on my motherfucking birthday. Forgive me if I forget y'all name, but Action Jackson, Deshaun, Do Something Different. I didn't mean to give y'all the bird. I'm just telling you how many people that donated to me. Action Jackson, Deshaun, Do Something Different, and Darth Vader. Also, for all you paid members, I got another members only volume 2 beat album that I'm dropping. Y'all get that shit free. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. Royalty free beats. That's dropping for, because it's about 22 people that pay me $3 a month. You dig? So, hey man, I got to show gratitude and appreciation. You feel me? But I love you so much, Gunfreak Nation. I swear I do. I swear I do. Y'all take care of yourselves out there. A savage just stabbed a high school twin brother in the heart at a track. Oh my God, man. You know what, y'all? this will never end. You got to remember, we in the system, we living in a system designed by the devil. You hear me? This system is designed by the fucking devil. I don't like to escalate. I like to de-escalate. I'm not a confrontational person, man. I don't. The last thing I want to do in my life is take a life. I don't want to do that. I will if I'm pushed to do that. If you're trying to take my life or a loved one's life, then I have to do what I have to do. Because at the end of the day, we are protectors, right? We protectors. I hate that happened to that young student to get stabbed like that. People gotta learn to not get entangled in drama. Don't get entangled in no toxic shit. Don't, if it's an altercation, walk away. I know it's hard to do, but you got to be the bigger and better person and just walk the fuck away. Because when you walking away, you walking away with your life. You walking away with your freedom. You walking back into the lives of people that really love you, that care about you. Don't get caught up with Satan. Because Satan will try to bait you and piss you off. And once you lose your temper or whatnot, you ain't thinking straight. Anytime when you let your emotions overtake your intelligence, it ain't gonna end well. You either gonna get yourself unalived, or you're gonna end up unaliving somebody else. You're gonna end up in jail. And you got too much going on to even don't. Now, I'm guessing that it may have been some type of confrontation in order for that savage to get that close to him to stab that kid, man. That shit hurts me. It breaks my fucking heart. And I hope this person that it happened to, I hope they live. I hope they survive. We living in a fucking wicked world where anything and everything could happen. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. All we can do is just try our best to be prepared and be ready for when it do come our way, because it will come our way. You ain't got to go looking for trouble. Trouble will come looking for you and will find you. And you need to hold that motherfucker accordingly when it do. You got to. Because we only got one shot at this. You only get one life, man. Have you known anybody, any one of y'all that's watching, do you know anybody that have passed away and came back? And I ain't talking about, oh man, I was on a hospital operation table and my heart stopped for like 2 seconds or a minute or something like that, and they brought me back. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that's been gone for like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, and they don't came back. No. It ain't happening. So when this is my time to go, let it be of natural causes, not at the hands of a savage, not at the hands because I decided to do something stupid and get myself killed. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's living their everyday life and they're going out into the world and something happens for whatever reason and they never get a chance to make it back home. They never get a chance to make it back home, man. All we trying to do is just make it back home. All we trying to do is just take care of our loved ones, take care of our families. Keep a roof over our heads, shelter, food. That's all we want. Is that extra for too much to want that? I don't think it is, but we got savages out there that they want to unalive us. We got a whole group of people out there that think it's wrong for us to even have firearms. They think getting rid of guns is the solution. Well, it's not the solution. As long as the savages got them, as long as the criminals got them, then guess what? Then we got to have it. And they don't understand that. I don't know whether they are rich and they just don't see that where they live at, but sooner or later it will be at their front door. It's always somebody that's living in a bubble that's not being affected like we are being affected, that got something to say. Like these damn, politicians and shit that say, well, you don't need guns for what you need that particular type of gun for. But our tax monies are paying for their security details. It's really hypocrisy at its worst. It really is. I think everybody is entitled to live their life however they choose, as long as they ain't hurting nobody. I'm not here to force nothing down y'all throats, man. I'm just telling y'all, we got some dark days. What up, though? What up? We got some dark days ahead of us, and we need to be ready. Hey, what up, though? I want to see you at What Up, though. All right? It's a new bar that used to be formerly known as Lola Mays on Schoolcraft and Greenfield. And it was closed down like in 2020 when COVID hit. Somebody else done bought it. It's under new management. And it's called What Up, Though. But it's spelled the dough, instead of D-O-E, it's spelled D-O-U-G-H. It's called like dough, like what you make bread and shit, dough. Yeah, it's called What Up, Though. It's going to be my spot again. So when y'all see me live sometimes, I'm going to be enjoying life, sipping on a zero sugar martini or whatever, man. But if they got zero sugar drinks there, you feel me? Like the Gunfreak juice, all this shit is zero sugar. I'm trying to be here as long as I fucking can. And y'all should be too. You feel me? But I want to give a special what's up? What up, though? Do something different. Once again, thank you for that donation, brother. Listen, damn, I done lost my train of thought, man. This guy, huh? I am. I'm about to do the purple party now. I'm about to go over to Life with TNV and do the purple party, and then I'm gonna let you take over. I ain't wasting my time with my Gunfreaknation people. I'll never waste my time with my Gunfreaknation. I know you didn't mean it like that.
You know I didn't mean it like that.
I know you didn't. I'm just fucking with you. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go over to the, go live on the other channel because YouTube don't like me playing certain. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, we had a troll up in here when I first started, calling me out of my name and all that. But my moderators, I love my moderators. They sent that motherfucker to Funky Town. You feel me? We don't tolerate no disrespect up in this bitch. Even though it be entertaining, but nah, don't come into my house thinking you gonna disrespect me. I was about to personally send his ass to Funky Town, but my moderators, whoever that mod was that done that sent his stinking ass to Funky Town, I salute you, brother. Much love to you, brother. Baby, I'm gonna need another drink in a minute. Gunfreak Nation. Even though I'm not a religious person, I am spiritual. I don't believe in just evil. Even though evil exists, I try not to acknowledge it, but we got to acknowledge it because it's in our fucking faces every fucking day. Turn it on the news, turn it on the internet. The world is full of drama, chaos. And when I'm telling you, when this war break out, and when they unleash these terrorist cells that's already embedded and hiding in the country right now, and when inflation go up and we hit this new recession, even Trump and them said we're going to feel the pain. For a little bit, we're going to feel that pain. And we're going to feel it. We're going to feel that pain in our pockets. But at the same time, we will not allow ourselves to feel the pain of a savage, sticking a blade inside of in our bodies, or sticking his dick inside of our bodies, or doing whatever to do harm. We ain't putting up with that. We will not stand for that right there. We ain't standing for it. It's not going to go down. At least not in my crib. Who the fuck you think you is to run up in my shit and pull a gun out on me and have your way with my woman and abuse my son? No. And y'all should be worked up and angry too. We ain't gonna let that shit happen. You come to my house, you fuck up and come to my house unannounced, and you coming in on some wah-wah shit, without hesitation, I won't think twice. I will not think twice about sending your ass to Funky Town because you done fucked up and went into the wrong house. Damn it. I don't fucking play when it comes to me and mine, so y'all should feel the same way too. We got some dark, chaotic days ahead of us with this war that's about to happen, and when this recession happens. If you think crime is high now, wait till that fucking recession happen, man. We're gonna have people out there that ain't criminals becoming criminals. That's how bad it's gonna get. Regular everyday people, because people got to survive, man. Everybody is going to be in survival mode. And when you in survival mode, you willing to just about do any and everything to survive, man. Down the wrong motherfucking pipe. Listen. You got to be in survival mode. You have to be savage ready. You got to. How else is you going to survive? Listen, Baltimore James, what I want to know, nephew, is are you ready? Are you ready for what's to come? Is y'all ready for what is to come? When this recession hit, when it come at your door, what I want to know is what are y'all going to do? And when you don't open the door, they may start off just asking you for some food and water. Me personally, I would give it to them. You know me, man. I got about 7 cats here that I took them all in because I just love animals, man. I don't like seeing animals hungry. I used to love wintertime. I don't like it now because of the animals that be out there in the cold and thank God that we didn't have a really, really harsh winter this year in Michigan. But I when I feed a cat, and when I name that cat is mine, and I'm gonna take that cat in. But imagine when you got people that's out there hungry. I keep change in my car, and when somebody asking for money, I give them a handful of it, like $4-5 and change. I ain't got it like that to just be giving out, dollar bills and all that, but still, I do what I can to help. But when they start banging on your door, and when they start ready to kick that bitch in, That's when you got to be ready. You have to be ready. We got some turbulent days ahead of us, and we got to be ready. Gunfreak Nation, I love you with all my heart and all my soul. Yeah, I got them slugs for them thugs. You know what I'm saying? But be ready for some crazy times, bro. Sis, I love y'all, man. We gonna fist bump. I'm gonna salute you. I'm about to jump off and jump in Life with TNV. If y'all don't like Prince, don't come over there. Don't bring your asses over there. Because I'm about to do some Prince. Now, I might mix it up a little bit, but I love you. Appreciate you. That's facts. Facts 100. Shout out to all 62 of y'all in here, man. I love y'all. You hear me? I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all, man. And I pray that you have a blessed, stress-free, savage-free night. Stay on your P's and Q's. Keep your head on the swivel. When you go outside, I don't give a fuck if it's just to go right around the corner. You keep your fucking head on the swivel. Pay attention to anything and everybody that looks suspicious to you. Okay? Pay attention. Make sure ain't nobody following you back home. Make sure just pay attention and be ready. Prepare your mind to expect the unexpected. That way you won't be caught like a deer in the headlights. You feel me? Just be ready, man. This shit can pop off any day, any now. And I ain't talking about that damn Janet Jackson song, all right? Okay? I love you, Gunfreak Nation. Time to get to the music. Appreciate every single one of y'all. I believe you, brother. I know you are ready. I know you ready. You hear me? I know you are. You know why? Because you Gunfreak Nation. All y'all Gunfreak Nation. And I love y'all. I appreciate every single one of you. And thank you. Who was that? Wait a minute. Who was that said that super chat? Because I don't recall saying your name, brother. Who's that? Can y'all tell me who sent the super chat? I'm trying to scroll back and find out who sent that super chat to me. Somebody sent me a $20. Baby, somebody sent me a $20 super chat. Yeah. Oh, it was Jehovah. Yeah, I said your name. Funky Time Sender. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Thank you, Jehovah. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Shout out. Hey, Dr. T. I got your number. Don't think I forgot about you, Dr. T. I got your number. I still want to interview you. Don't switch it around and try to interview me though. You know what I'm saying? I want to pick your brain and talk to you, Dr. T. You know, it's coming. I'm gonna get in touch with you real soon. I'm gonna text you before I call you, okay? I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna lock your number in. I still got the email. I got Big Bayday supposed to be coming through here. You know, Big Bayday. So, you know, this is the whole reason why I went and purchased my first, MacBook Pro. You know what I'm saying? I got the mouse that go with it, and so I'm gonna conduct my little interviews on my MacBook Pro. I got my jinky ass mic right here. I ain't even got the motherfucker plugged up, so I just did it because of the lights and stuff on there. Y'all truly, I truly love y'all. It's like, I don't give a fuck how weird this may sound, but it's like y'all are an extension of me, and I am an extension of y'all. You feel me? And when you come together like this, man, you know, to start, first of all, never in a million years would I have thought that little old me would start a movement. You know, we got people like my brother James Walker, the Alert Zone TV, my brother, you know, Eyes and Ears Tactical, you know, my brother, you know, Average Gun Guy. We got people that I personally, you know, that have told me that little old me inspired them to start their channels. You know, James Walker of the Alert Zone TV even went as far as say he's a offshoot of Gunfreaknation. I wouldn't take it that far, brother, but I'm just saying, I love it that a lot of people meet other people through this channel, through this platform, and I love to see some of them have done so well that they got more subscribers than me. But see, here's the thing. Everybody want to have a lot of subscribers, but me personally, I see y'all more than just subscribers. For me, I really don't give a damn about the count, even though it would be nice to have 1 million people, only because that's more people to hear my message. But when you got people that really, really fuck with you, that's really, really loyal, man, that's priceless right there. Money can't buy that. You know, when I get an email from somebody, yo, T, I enjoy your content. Like, I'm sorry, I forget your name, brother, but you emailed me today. Let me see, can I find that email, man? This is what keeps me going. This is what keeps me motivated right here. I got an email from a brother from damn, if I can find it. Okay, from Warren. That's his name, Warren. I know I ain't pronouncing it right, but I'm trying to read what he said, if I can find it. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina. Anyway, he wrote me a letter. He emailed me a letter just telling me how much he appreciated and enjoyed the content, man. And, you know, stuff like that, man, it's just pure inspiration, pure motivation. To have your message resonate with people, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's priceless, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. You hear me? So I'm very thankful for YouTube, even though they can be straight, but it's still their platform, it's their house, and I gotta respect it. So I'm very grateful, I'm very thankful, I'm very humble. And this ain't about no competition, this ain't about subscriber count. It's about genuine, like just love. You know what I'm saying? And just spreading the love and having everybody be nice and safe, because we got a lot of devils amongst us, man. And I never want to see or hear about any of my people being harmed, man. You know what I'm saying? I never want to see or read about somebody getting out alive. You know, if you're gonna do some funky town sending, it better be your ass. Don't let no funky ass savage get the drop on you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going down like that. You know, if you're gonna go down fighting, you feel me? But anyway, I'm ready to get the party on. It's past midnight here, so I'm about to jump off here and jump on there. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Gunfreak Nation, once again, I love you, man. Y'all stay armed, stay responsible with your firearms, stay righteous, and be ready to send that savage to Funky Town. You feel me? I love you, Gunfreak Nation. Salute, baby.